Okay, so I'm going to show you some new stuff today. I'm going to walk through all these guitars with you that we're shipping out this week, but also I want to use our new touchscreen here to show you our 3D builder and show you just how we can design the different guitars. So what I'm going to do first of all, as I do every week, I'm going to go through the guitars and look at all the features, and I'm going to go through them very briefly and then come back to the builder. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to show you just what you can do on this builder as a brief overview. So we've created this three-dimensional version of the Emerald Cottage that houses the guitars. You can see every guitar now in all its detail. All our guitar models have been added in here. So we've got a very extensive range of guitars that have been created as 3D models. And so it really gives you a great opportunity to see exactly how they're designed and all the ergonomics. And that's what I love about the 3D builder. In pictures, it's really hard to see just exactly how we've sculpted the guitars. But with this, as you move it, it plays with the light. You see the reflections. And I think that's very important. In photography, we sometimes hide reflections and try and have it looking quite even and flat. But I think the reflections really let you see how the guitar plays with the light. It highlights the different details, like you know, something that's often missed on our guitars is the ergonomics on the back. So in the 3D builder, you really can see how the back contours, like the asymmetrical side here, the cutaway, the rib bevel, you know, the little subtle details that you can see in a 3D design, but you can't necessarily see on a photograph. So if we look at just all the different things you can do on here, so the first thing you can do is you can select your model, and I've got the X20. And we're going to go on to full screen on this, and we have a various different range of fiber choices. This is a standard carbon, and the standard carbon you can select different colors, and you know that's been a very popular thing that we've been doing for years, but we've added in these 4 extras. So the vibrant weave recently has become very popular. Now that's a material finished with silver, so it's the fiber has been coated with a very thin silver coating. Doesn't really affect any of its properties, but it gives us this really nice reflective finish. So when we put a color over the top, it pops. So hence the name Vibrant. You go like something like a vibrant red here. You can see that's much more vibrant than, say, the carbon red. So I think that's a good representation of how they actually look in real life. These weaves also have just a very subtle fiber in them. Oh, I've gone way too far there. I've got to get used to this. So there's just a subtle fiber in there that catches the light. So that's all the different fiber choices. Then we have veneer choices. So we've put a nice selection of different veneers in here. Most of them, you just have them as the color that they're naturally come as. Some of them you actually have a color choice. So like the Royal Ebony, you can put a red over the top and cover that, which is really cool. Right down here you have a veneer library. So you've got, this is just a representation of a piece of Royal Ebony, but if you go into the veneer library, you can see all the actual pieces that we have in stock, and you can choose a piece exactly for you. Then on this side, you get to choose your pickups. And as you change the pickup, let's see here, we'll zoom in, it actually changes the bridge as well. So like on the Ghost Piezo with K&K contact pickup, it's got an adjustable bridge. So you'll see that on the builder. Hardware color, you have a choice of 3 different hardware colors: gold, chrome, and black. Then we've got an inlay design. So we've got like the Celtic knots or Celtic vines here. Choice of colors, so wider range of different options that you have here, and you can even add a strap on as well. If put a strap on your guitar, and you get to see what that'll look like and choose the color. So an awful lot of different options available to build. So just without even really thinking about it, there I've just designed a beautiful X20 with black carbon back and sides, red top, and that really nice vine inlay. So let's quickly go through the different guitars we have going out today. So the first is going out to Benjamin in North Carolina. This is a harp ukulele, Synergy harp ukulele, finished in blue carbon. And we have Bill in Oklahoma. He's got an amicus, or short scale 12 string. This one is Royal Ebony, black carbon back and sides. Then Nigel in Redditch in England has gone for a Co.Donegal X10. That's our short scale 24-inch scale guitar, smaller body. It's gone with the inlays as the silver rings here, Co.Donegal top, black carbon back and sides. Mark in Massachusetts, we have Koa, really nice piece of Koa. The inlays on here are the gold vines with the leaves, and an amber carbon back and sides and gold hardware. So that's actually a good, we might come back and look at that one again in the builder because it's got a lot of different features there. So Leonard in Minnesota, in X10, Co.Donegal top. It's got the level 3 pickup system here, so it's basically got the full works. It's got the adjustable bridge, piezo, it's got the Crevo humbucker and MIDI output, and all the controls on the side, and amber back and sides. Lewis in California, another X10. This one is Spalta Chen Chen, same pickup configuration as the previous one, and amber back and sides. And Francois in France, Spalta Chen Chen X10, the silver rings on the fretboard, and red carbon back and sides. So nice contrast there. This one really stands out to me. David in Australia. So this is an X10. That same level 3 pickup system. It's got the adjustable bridges, the Crevo humbucker, all the details on the side. But this is the vibrant weave with blue. This is the first time I think I've seen one come through with vibrant weave and blue. I just think it looks amazing. That just really catches the light beautifully. And the Celtic knots in white, I think contrast beautifully with the blue and the gold on the 12th fret. Christopher in Connecticut, black carbon X20, the Celtic vines with leaves in white, and it's got our dual pickup system here with the Ghost piezo and the K&K. Then we've got Kyle in North Carolina. He's got an X20, and this has got a K&K pickup system in it, and it's got the carbon with the green fiber. So it's just got that little subtle green fiber in there that just catches the light so beautifully. Then Stephen in Nevada, an X20, pardon me, an X20 with Spalta Chen Chen top. It's got that same pickup system, the dual pickup system with the Graphtec piezo and the K&K contact pickups, and gold hardware, amber back and sides. Then Jason in Michigan. This is a Koa X20. Really nice piece of Koa. Rings, silver rings on the fretboard, and vibrant weave, amber back and sides. And it's got the dual pickup system as well. That pickup system you're going to see in a lot of guitars at the moment. It's become very, very popular for us. Michael in Florida, a Koa Lefty X20 12 string. So that's something you're going to be able to find on the builder now. We just recently added that in. So yeah, Koa, gold dots, and amber back and sides. Tyrone in Virginia, one of our X30 jumbos. This one is a Harborica, really nice example of Harborica, black carbon back and sides and black hardware. The last one we've got today is going out to Eric in Quebec. This is Indian Rosewood. It's a new addition to our range of veneers. It's got some really nice coloring in that veneer, some really dark patches, but with the beautiful light highlights. I think it really is quite stunning. Matches beautifully with the amber back and sides and gold hardware. and it's got the adjustable piezo pickups. So so let's have a look. What are we gonna build here on our pad? So let's have a look at this one first, because there's a lot of really nice details in this one. So so this is Jason's guitar. So it's the X10. It's got the Koa. It's got the dual pickup system, silver rings, and that vibrant on the back and sides. So if we wanted to build this guitar on here, so let's go back to the start. So we're going to start off with a carbon type. So this is vibrant weave, amber, and that gives us this. Let's take away that strap. The veneer. So let's go from that to Koa. So you can see why he chose that, the Koa and that vibrant weave, I think just go wonderfully together. I've been building some for stock recently, and the two combinations just really stand out. I think it's a great combination. Okay, pickup options. So it's got the dual pickup system. I think, again, great choice. It's a really fantastic pickup system. Just gives you a really good blend between the punchy stability of the piezo pickups and then the fullness and the body that the K&K brings in, because it senses the whole soundboard. So it just kind of, if you like to, maybe tap on the guitar or get a little bit more just overall warmth and ambience out of the guitar, then the K&K just really works well to add in. And you can just blend the two together with the two volume wheels, so it's very easy to just set it to how you like it. Hardware color here, so you'd almost be tempted to go with gold on that. Maybe that's a little bit too much for some people, and then the black is a nice choice. So black certainly does go well with it. And that's the nice thing, is you get to choose and see the different options. Inlay design, this one, he's gone for the rings in silver, and that is our guitar configured. So the really cool thing that we can do on this website as well is, once you've actually done that and configured your guitar, you can choose it, save it. So if you go up here, it gives you an option to save it as a GIF. You can copy the URL. So say you were wanting to design, 10 guitars, you were trying to choose which one you wanted. You could save those different URLs, and then you could just quickly go back and forward, and then that'll load up the configuration straight away. It's actually a really good thing to save the URL if you're wanting to share that with us. Maybe in having a conversation with the sales guys. You can also save a JPEG, or you can share it on Facebook here as well. So gives you a lot of options. If you're wanting to save a JPEG, you literally just drag this around to exactly where you want it, and you can take a picture anyway and then just save your picture. So that's a pretty cool feature. So why don't you actually go into the builder yourself maybe, and I'd love for you guys to go in, save some JPEGs, save some GIFs, and share them on our feed. I'd love to see just what you guys come up with and what the perfect guitar is for you. So let's have a look at something else entirely. So that's a good example of an X20. Let's look at what's got a lot of features here. Okay, so let's have a look at this X10 for Leonard in Minnesota. So the specs that we've got here is royal ebony top, amber back and sides, and that full pickup system that's got all the different options on it. So I've already loaded up the X10 here, and this has got the standard carbon with the amber back and sides. The veneer type is royal ebony. So the royal ebony would give you a choice of different colors that you could put on it, but here he's left it natural, which I think is a nice choice. And again, we've married that already with the amber back and sides, so we can see the color combination there. Now if we come back over here, this is where the magic happens on an X10. So this is the full pickup system here. So if we zoom in a little bit, and you can see it's giving you the full details. So no pickup, it's just going to give you a fixed bridge, no humbucker. But if we go in here, it adds in the humbucker. And this is the cool thing about this, is it shows you all the details on the guitar. If we zoom right back out again, you know, we get a lot of questions about, where's the jack position? Does it have a 13 pin? As you change all these different parameters here, it changes all these, you know, so everything matches. So it really gives you an awful lot of very accurate information. If it puts a control in the sound hole, if you select that pickup, it's going to put that control in the sound hole. If you no pickup, it'll take it away. So every detail has been configured and thought of in this. Hardware color on this one is black, and no inlay. So it's just been left without. Okay, so that's that X10. Let's have a look at maybe just one more X10. We'll look at this vibrant weave one. So if we go back out here, carbon type, vibrant weave, blue, veneer type, so there's no veneer. So in this case I need to turn that veneer back off again. And it's got that full pickup system. It's got a Trinity knots in white. And we zoom in a little bit here. And you see how that just really catches the eye. I think a really good balance between what you see there and what you see in reality. And pickup system. It's got our full pickup system. It's got the controls on the side. So that just lets you really see exactly all the details. On the headstock, stayed with black, which I think is a good contrast against blue. I wouldn't really dictate on the choices. You could choose whatever you wanted. You could choose gold if you want, but I do think the black is probably my personal choice for that on a blue. So that's how we work on this. Let me see, is there one more guitar we'll go? Let's have a look at an amicus. So if you were on our builder and you wanted to have a look at an amicus, you would just go up to the top and you can easily change model. Just click there. Now it takes about 10 to 15 seconds to load up a new model, but once you've loaded it, it's all there. Okay, so we've got the amicus loaded up here now, and this amicus is black carbon back and sides, so that's what loads up as a default. Everything starts off as black carbon, and the veneer on the top of this, Royal Ebony again, great choice. He's obviously gone into our veneer library and then chosen a really nice piece of veneer here. Then pickup system, and this one actually has no pickup, and that's the one thing that we like to be able to do for you here. There's no need to have a pickup if you're never going to use it. So all our guitars, everything on the website always starts off without a pickup and then you add it on. So you start from your basic and then you choose what you want and need. So it's no pickup on that, and hardware color is black. So that lets you see just how to navigate right back and forward between the different models. So really you can get lost in this for hours. There's all those different models in there, so many different options, and I hope you've enjoyed spending some time in there. If you haven't already been to our website, please go to emeraldguitars.com and have a look at the 3D builder. Give us a little bit of feedback on your experience of using it. I found it really user-friendly myself, but if there's any little things that you find difficult to use, please give us feedback. We're still tweaking and modifying things all the time, so it's always good to hear what you think about it. Tell me what you like about it, tell me what you don't like about it, and tell me what your dream guitar is that you'll actually design on it. So thanks for watching. Thanks to all the customers that have entrusted us with building their dream guitars. And I hope you love it when you get it in your hands just as much as you loved it whenever you designed it on the 3D builder. So nice range of guitars going out this week, mainly to the USA, one to England, one to France, Australia, Canada. So a nice spread around the world again. So wherever you are in the world, hope you're having a great week. Hope you're having as good weather as we're having here in Ireland. We have a heat wave here at the moment. Best weather I've seen here in a number of years. So that's why the shorts are on. Starting to sweat in here. I'm going to go and chill out. Catch you guys later.